So for 5.9, our last lesson of the unit, we are solving word problems. We have not done word problems in a while. What we're going to be doing right now, I'm first going to give you a formula, so everybody needs to write the formula down, and that will help us on the word problem. So the formula is together over individual So we're going to be working with people doing work, and together, how long it takes them to do it by themselves and how long it takes them to do it together. So together over individual plus together over individual over the other individual equals 1. Always equals 1.
What's individual?
You'll see. So, here's example 1. Do not write the entire problem word for word. I will show you how to write it, okay?
Okay.
So let's read it first, and then we'll write it down. Max can wash a car in 60 minutes. His sister Kayla can do the same job in 30 minutes. How long will it take if they work together? Do not write the problem word for word. Here's how you're going to write it. Max is equal to what?
60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Write that down?
Write that down. So write max equals 60 minutes. Kayla is equal to how many minutes? 30.
Because she doesn't do a good job and she just rushes through it.
Okay. How long does it take them to do it together? Do we know yet?
No.
So what do you want to call it?
Question
X?
mark.
We have to give it a variable, so let's call it X. So, we're going to plug all this information that we know into the formula. Together over individual, what's together? X. So this is X over individual. Who do you want to put first? Let's put Max. So that's X over 60 plus together X over the other individual, so over 30, is equal to 1. What method am I going to use to solve this? Cross multiplying or LCD?
LCD.
Good, LCD. What is the LCD?
60.
60. So multiply everything by 60. Let's reduce what we can. What reduces here? 60. 30 goes into 60 how many times? Twice. 1 and 60 are both numerators, so we just multiply them. So what are we left with? X plus 2x equals 60.
2x. Okay.
2 times x. Combine like terms. So 3x equals 60. Divide by 3. I ran out of room. So x equals 20 minutes.
Yes. It's the first example.
Okay, guys. Let's think about if this answer makes sense. Together, they're faster than either one of them. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. Because even though Max is way slower than Kayla, even if Max only washes 1 tire of the entire car, that's 1 tire less that Kayla has to wash, right? So the whole job is still going to get finished in less than 30 minutes. Does that make sense? So together, they should be faster. The together time should always be the fastest. How do you feel about it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, so let's do another example. I had originally put Mr. Jager last year, but he's not here anymore, so I have to change it. Mr. Kearney can solve a really hard math problem in 20 minutes. It takes Miss Smith 5 minutes to solve the same problem.
Really?
How long will it take if they work together? So Kearney is equal to what? 20 minutes.
Why do you have it like Miss Smith? No.
Okay, so Kearney is equal to 20 minutes. Smith is equal to how much? 5 minutes.
Yeah.
they call you that?
So what's together? Do we know together yet? It's x. Okay, so what I want you guys to do right now is use the information that you have, write the equation out. Okay, what did you get for the formula? Who can raise their hand and tell me? Savannah, do you want to tell me what you got? Tell me what you got. For their formula, just the formula. X over 20 plus x over 5 equals 1. Do you guys agree with Savannah's formula? Yes, that is correct. So, how do I solve this? LCD or cross multiplying? LCD. What is the LCD? 20. So multiply everything by 20. That's fine if you're ahead. What reduces? 20s. What reduces here? 5, and it turns into 4. Nothing reduces here. So what are we left with? X plus 4x equals 20. Next step, combine like terms. So 5x equals 20. Divide by 5. So x equals 4 what? Minutes. Mr. Kearney did not speed me up very much, huh?
No. You sped him up.
Okay.
Did you read the book?
Example 3. Hermione can make a sleeping potion in 30 minutes. If Harry and Hermione work together, they can finish in 25 minutes. How long would it take Harry alone? So how long does it take Hermione?
30.
30. So Hermione is equal to 30 minutes. Do we know how long it takes Harry?
No.
No, so what do you want to call it?
X.
Let's call it X.
Or P for patient.
You can use whatever variable you want, it doesn't matter. What's there together? 5. So our equation is going to look a little bit different this time, right? Because it's together over individual. So together is 25 over individual, which is what? 30. Plus, together, 25 over individual, which is x, equals 1. You could reduce it if you want. I'm just going to go straight to multiplying by the LCD. What would the LCD be?
30x.
30x. What? Good question. The formula is always equal to 1, so it's always equals 1. So multiply everything by 30x, because the 30s reduce. X is reduced here, and nothing reduces here. So this gives me 25x plus 25 times 30, 750 equals 30x. So the steps here are a little bit different to solving, but not different than what we know how to do. What do you want to do next? Good, subtract 5x. So 750 equals 5x, and then how do I solve? Divide by 5. So x equals?
100.
150 minutes. Harry's really slow. I know. Yeah, Ron doesn't even make it into the picture. Rudolph can fly Santa's sleigh from the North Pole to Rayburn and back in 20 hours. So Rudolph...
That's a lot. That's like half the day right there. That's a whole... You guys don't understand, it's a word problem.
So Rudolph is 20 hours, not minutes, hours. If he and Dasher fly the sleigh together, they can be back in 12 hours. How long does it take Dasher alone? So do we know how long it takes Dasher by himself?
No.
No, so let's call it X. Together is what? 12. Set up the equation and solve it right now.
1 hour.
Okay guys, so together, which is 12, over individual, that's Rudolph, 20. Plus together over individual, X equals 1. What's the GCF or the LCD here? 20x. So multiply everything by 20x. So 20 and 20 reduce. X and X reduce. That gives me 12x plus 12 times 20 is 240 equals 20x. subtract 12x from both sides. I get 240 equals 8x. Divide both sides by 8.
30.
So x equals
30.
30 hours.
That shit's faster. No, it's slower.
Rudolph is faster. Rudolph is only 20 hours. Okay? So you're going to use that formula every time. Together over individual plus together over individual always equals 1.